I feel like every time I walk up to the office, not knowing what's going to happen today, you know, because you're telling me, Chris, you don't just send out a couple text messages 1 week and then wait 2 more weeks, right, to send out more. No, you send out SMS campaigns every day. You send out direct mail once a week. Get a system and dialed in, right? You have cold callers calling Monday through Friday, if not on the weekends, right? No, that's
100%.
fantastic.
Yep, 100%. Now our operation looks much different now than it did back then. We've definitely added a lot more things.
Yeah.
But I would say the foundation stays the same, right? Show up every day, take the calls, talk to the sellers, pay for the marketing, make sure it's going out, make sure it's performing. And then, we work with our sales team to make sure that, they're saying the right things, they're making the right offers. And so I mean, that's how it is. And, I think a lot of times it's people make it a little bit more complicated than it needs to. People want it
Hmm.
to be perfect. And I kind of fought with that myself as well. I'm like, oh, it's not perfect. Our texting campaign needs to be like this, needs to be. And the reality is that it doesn't really need to be perfect. You just need to be doing it. And you're going to find out
Hmm.
that as you continue doing it, you're going to find ways to improve it. And then after maybe 6 months, 6 months, a year, from when you started to then, you're going to notice the improvement because you just start layering on top of it, on top of it, on top of it. And to me, I think that's kind of what's helped the most.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. Chris, right now, what does your team look like right now? I mean, you've come a long way. I've been watching you on social media, crushing it. And I would love to kind of brag about you a little bit, but I'm going to have you do that. What does your team look like now?
Yeah. So right now, we have three lead managers. We have two virtual, one in-house. We have one acquisitions person, and then we have my partner, my brother, he handles pretty much the sales side of things. We both kind of oversee marketing together. So him and I, we both oversee the marketing campaigns, making sure that things are working the way they're supposed to. That's really kind of our focus, is getting a lot more dialed in and a lot more organized, because there's still levels to the marketing, right? Like you can get
Hmm.
real dialed in with it, and that's kind of where we want to go. I pretty much oversee just like day to day, operation of the entire business. My brother primarily focuses on the sales side, so he works really closely with all the salespeople. And then I pretty much just kind of oversee the rest of it. We have a project manager as well for our flips. So if I break it down, we have 5 cold callers. We actually kind of just scaled that down. We were up to 10, and we scaled that down a little bit. So we just kept the top 5. We have the 3 lead managers, and we have the acquisition manager, my brother, and myself. And then we also have a transaction coordinator. So total, and then our project manager that works with us, kind of ad hoc as we have projects like flips. So I would say our team is like 9 to 10 people.